Good morning, members. I hope everyone's well. Just Sam here. It's currently Wednesday morning, and you can see that I've had my my summer trim up. So that must mean that that hopefully spring is in the air somewhere around the corner. Lots going on, as always, out on the golf course. You may have seen yesterday that we've Sarah rolled the greens. This is where we make a small tine mark on the greens. But this morning we were able to go behind and roll the greens as well. So that will level all any of those holes out as well. So really good cultural practice to get done to open that surface up to enable the greens to be free draining as and when any rain events stop. I'm just currently down on 7. One thing I just want to bring your attention to, we've dug out the new forward 7th tee here, and we had a meeting yesterday regarding that we're in need of some more topsoil for some of our bunker banks and our bunker fill-ins as well. Now, any indigenous soil or soil that's from site is much better than imported soil. An example of that is left hand side of the second. If you recall, we've got some mounds there. I believe that soil was imported a number of years ago, and when the grass grows you can see how nutrient rich those mounds are in comparison to the rest of the site. So what we plan to do from digging out this 7th forward tee, what we've realised is the topsoil in this area is grade A. It's amazing. You probably couldn't buy it in better than this. Obviously, like I say, it's indigenous to the site. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some work on this 7th carry, remove the turf. We're going to steal the topsoil and put the turf back. Now what that means is I fully appreciate that at the start of the project, one of the considerations for the project was to lower the 7th carry. That's not what we're doing. We're not lowering the 7th carry. Don't get me wrong, we're stealing some topsoil away, so there may be a little bit of levelling off. But the intention is not to get rid of the mounding and remove the track that's been here for a number of years. It's purely just utilising our indigenous topsoil so that we can finish off our bunker fillings and our bunker banks. So if you see some work going on to the 7th carry, that is what it is and what's going on. Project-wise, irrigation project is coming to a conclusion. Almost the final stage is the mains pipe going from where the mains water comes onto site on the right hand side of 18, across the 18th, across the 9th and across the 1st into our reservoir. And then the final job is to dismantle the old tank, the old pump house, and clear some of that rhododendron on the right hand side of 18. Yesterday we had the engineers in the office uploading our database, which is very exciting. I appreciate that. For me, being a turf and irrigation nerd, that is very exciting. For the average Joe it might not be, but the database is now on our system, and also that now means that we can have the iPad, we can have all of our mobile phones with access to the database, so we can utilise this irrigation system on the go once it's commissioned. So from then, myself and the engineers are going to get a date in the diary to do a snag list where we're going to walk the whole site for the irrigation, and we'll come up with a snag list which they're going to action and put anything right. So yeah, lots going on out on the golf course today. This week, sorry, and also just looking ahead, finally, we've got renovation week in around 10 days time, or renovation fortnight. So week number 1, which I think is week commencing the, I want to say 24th, but don't quote me on that, but the last week in February, we're doing fairway renovations. So we're going to come along and tine all the fairways. The following week, which is the first week in March, we're going to do greens, tees and approach renovations. This is where we're going to do solid tine with a deep 20mm tine, follow that with a 12mm micro tine, and lots of sand on greens, tees and approaches. And what's amazing, this renovation window is the first renovation week we're able to deep tine our tees, which is fantastic, because obviously we've got a new irrigation system going in, which means all the pipe work is at the correct depth, so that means our tiner's not going to pierce any pipe work. So our tees will be able to get a nice deep tine as well, which is fantastic. With regards to logistics, during that fortnight, we're going to keep you to 9 holes where we can. It might be a composite on a few days, so just bear with us, look on the status for that. But yeah, it's important that we get this work done ahead of the season, and yeah, once spring renovations are out of the way for us, really it's downhill to the season. And once I've got all the contractors and diggers and big machinery off site, we can focus on 1, our normal pathways and topping up those pathways, and 2, repairing some of the grass pathways that have lost a little bit of structure and a little bit of surface. So there's no point me starting those until all the machinery is off site. So that's the plan going forward, and that's really it from today. I appreciate this is quite a long video, so hopefully it all makes sense. And from me and Digger, hope you have a great day and enjoy your golf. We'll see you soon.